The governor of Congo's capital city on Wednesday ordered a halt to campaigning in Kinshasa ahead of Sunday's presidential vote for security reasons. But opposition supporters say the move is an attempt to meddle in the race. The decision was made by Governor Andre Kimbuta, a member of the ruling coalition. Kinshasa is an opposition stronghold where security forces have killed dozens of people during protests against Kabila's refusal to step down when his mandate officially expired 2 years ago. Campaigning was to end at midnight on Friday in the race between Kabila's preferred successor, Emmanuel Ramazani Shadary, and two main challengers, Felix Tshisekedi and Martin Fayulu. Fayulu had scheduled a rally in Kinshasa on Wednesday. Opposition leaders say the government is trying to rig the results in Shadary's favor with new electronic voting machines and falsified voter registrations. The government denies it is engaging in any fraud. Now, for the latest on the Congo elections, the viewers Abdurrahman Dia joins me live on the phone from Kinshasa. Good evening, Abdurrahman.
Good evening, Vincent.
Now, we know that, as we mentioned, Fayulu, the candidate, was actually scheduled to hold a big rally in Kinshasa. Did it take place today?
No, it won't take place. At least he won't be here. I am here at the open field at the area of Njili, near the international airport of Kinshasa, where this huge rally was supposed to take place. Instead, what we have is loud music and a few thousand people who were expecting to see their leader today. I'm told that the crowd was much bigger, but a lot of them had to go home because they got the information that the governor has canceled the rally.
Now, what has been the reaction from the people?
Well, here at least people are very disappointed. I have talked to a couple of supporters of Martin Fayulu who said that they will stay here at least on the whole night if they have to. They still hope that he will show up, which is very unlikely. So people are very disappointed from this end. Earlier, I talked to a few people who were saying that they hope that this would not escalate the tension here. They thought that it would be better to let people have their last meetings and, gather their supporters and talk to them, and hopefully everybody will, at least if they provided security, everything should be fine. That's at least what a few people have told me earlier.
Now, Governor Kimbuta says this is for security reasons. Is there any specific thing that has happened, say, in the last 2 days that would warrant this kind of action?
Right, and this adds to already the warnings from some foreign embassy, like the U.S. Embassy and also the British government advising their citizens not to be here around this time if they don't have to. So people do have concern, but others think that this decision is very politically motivated. And because if they wanted to, they could provide security for everybody.
And we know the opposition has been very suspicious. There was the burning of that storage for electronic machines, and also, of course, some skirmishes that led to deaths.
Right.
Are people confident that this election will take place?
Suspicious, and both the main candidates of the opposition, whether it's Martin Fayulu or Felix Tshisekedi, are now saying no matter what, the election has to take place on Sunday. Because that's what the Electoral Commission had promised, and they are hoping the election will take place.
But how about those who are concerned that perhaps there could be a scheme here to manipulate the machines that will be brought in, because they have to be brought in from somewhere?
I lost you on that. Can you repeat it, please?
Well, I just want to mention that there are some who fear that there could be some rigging happening even before the election takes place.
It is still possible. It is kind of volatile, and anything could happen. People here in Kinshasa were hoping that they would be spared of this violence that we have seen in other parts of the country. So they are hoping that it will stay this way at least until election day, and why not after election day?
For the best.
It's hard to predict what's going to happen.
Okay, Abdurrahman, stay safe. Thank you very much. That's Abdurrahman Dia reporting live from Kinshasa on the phone there.